there, boys. Oh my God. Got it. Oh yeah, this is a big fish. Look at this big old red, awesome. I love catching these big fish. I got him. Okay guys, what is going on? Welcome back here to another episode. Today we got a special video planned for y'all. I actually went hunting this morning, didn't have any luck, so I decided to make this video. This is going to be kind of like a throwback video to an encounter with the buck that I had last year that we named Pappy O'Daniel. This buck is a gigantic 9-pointer, especially here from North Carolina. Awesome, perfect rack, perfect frame, everything about him was just perfect. So we actually started getting pictures of him and a few other good bucks early season. And when we first started getting pictures of him, my dad told me, he said, you can shoot any other bucks that you want, but that one right there, if he comes out, that was my deer. I've never shot one that big before. And I agreed because we had some other good bucks on camera that was bigger than anything I've ever shot. So I agreed on that. So about mid-archery season, we had an encounter with one of the decent 9-pointers that we had on camera. But he stayed right out of bow range the whole time he was there. He actually jumped down in this creek, and then he jumped back up on the same side he jumped down from. But I'll just go ahead and roll that footage from that encounter right now. Alright, so we're back out here. This is day 2 of the hunt. This is the last evening we got to hunt on the weekend. We went this morning, had a little bit of action. We saw one deer on the other side of the creek from us. Never could tell what it was, but we checked the trail camera, had a few nice bucks coming in later in the evening. So hopefully, we're going to get us a good one. Stay tuned. And then a couple weeks later, that was also the first week of muzzleloader season here in North Carolina. We were sitting there up in the stands one day, same stands we hunted all bow season, had a lot of, decent little 4-pointers were coming around. We had some nice does, a bunch of spikes coming in. So we were sitting there with the muzzleloader. My dad still had his bow, he had the camera, and I was sitting there with my muzzleloader. We had the climbing stands up in these 2 tall pine trees. But as we were sitting there, we heard something crashing over in the woods. When we looked, all we saw was rack from this just absolute giant buck. So he comes right in at 25 yards from us. I'm sitting there, I got my muzzleloader, got the scope on him, and I remember what my dad said about that. I couldn't shoot that buck. He had his bow with him. I figured he was going to take the shot, and if I had enough time, like if I saw him miss with his bow, I was going to shoot him with the muzzleloader. So I sat there with the muzzleloader on him, wondering why he wasn't shooting at the buck that was standing literally 20 yards away from us. So the buck had actually ended on walking up, probably a 130, 140 class deer. So the buck walks up, he and stops it. So I thought he was going to shoot it right there. Still didn't shoot it. But apparently he was just going to video me shooting. He never touched his bow, picked up his bow or nothing. But let's just go ahead and roll the footage from that encounter right here. Okay guys, I really hope y'all enjoyed watching the encounter with those bucks. That buck haunts me every night, not shooting him right there. But I hope to see him again this year, because one good thing is if nobody shot him last year, maybe he'll come back this year and be bigger and be better. Maybe we can get a shot on him this year. But we do have a bunch of newer bucks on camera this year. One we call Freak Nasty. I'll pop a picture of him up right here. He's crazy looking. He's got split brows on both sides. One side of his rack is taller than the other. He's just a cool looking buck. And then we got some other good bucks. I'll pop some pictures of them up right here as well. I think one of them is like an 11 or 12. And then we got another good 10 pointer on camera. So hopefully we can connect with one of them good bucks this year. So far, we've only got nocturnal pictures of them because they've been only moving around super early in the morning between 3 and 5 a.m. But hopefully we'll start getting some cold fronts coming in, and the rut should be in here in about 2 or 3 more weeks here in North Carolina. So hopefully then the bucks start moving during the day. We'll get some daylight pictures of them. But maybe we can get a good encounter with one of them and fill up one of our buck tags. That'd be pretty awesome. Also make for a great video for y'all. But this year, I'm really going to start to put the time in. Me and Nate's done been doing a little bit of hunting behind the house. Me and Nate's actually going hunting this afternoon. Gonna do a little doe patrol on a land that he's got that's got a whole bunch of does on it. So hopefully that'll be the next video after this one. But go down below, hit that subscribe button for me. Really helps out the channel. Smash that like button while you're down there. Hope to be making some more hunting videos soon. So stay tuned for them, and I'll see you next time.